Good day to each and everyone, especially to our instructor. It's me, Lady Mihuyad, and now we're gonna tackle the social self relating with others. So this lesson is tacked the field of social psychology, and it particularly discussed the central of social relationships and the different conditions of factors related to a social relationship, namely perception, social norms, attitudes, stereotypes, group effort, and cooperation were also prevented. So let's start. Social psychology. Many things may come to mind when you hear the word social. So generally, the term has something to do with relating well or interacting with others. So ang pag-aaral ng relasyon ay tinatawag na social psychology. And Lahi 2007 defines social psychology as the branch of psychology that studies individuals as they interact with. And Plotnik and Koyubjan 2014 state that it is a broad field whose goal is to understand and explain how thoughts, feelings, perception, and behavior are influenced by the presence of interaction with others. Gehrig and Zimbardo 2002, it is the study of the effect of social factors on individual behavior, attitudes, perceptions, and motives. So ayon kay Lahi 2007, ito daw ay sangay ng psikolohiya na nag-aaral ng mga individual habang nakikipag-ugnayan sila sa iba. At sinasabi naman ni na Plotnik at Koyubjan 2014 na ito daw ay isang malawak na larangan na ang layunin ay maunawaan at ipaliwanag kung paano naiimpluwensyahan ang mga kaisipan, damdamin, perception at pag-uugali ng presensya o pakikipag-ugnayan sa iba. At bukod pa rito, para kay Gehrig at Zimbardo 2002, ito daw ay ang pag-aaral ng epekto ng panlipunang mga salik sa individual na pag-uugali, saloobin, perception at motibo. Kaya ang psikolohiyang panlipunan ay ang pag-aaral ng grupo at intergroup phenomena. Person perception. In psychology, person perception refers to forming impressions and making judgment about another person's likability after seeing or meeting him or her. So, the assessment involves as well what kind of person one is, including his or her intentions, traits, and behaviors. First impressions are formed in very short time with little conscious thoughts and bias by past experience are part of person perception. So another factor that influence one, the judgment or perception is physical appearance. So karaniwang ginagamit ng mga tao ang panlabas na anyo bilang agarang batayan para sa pagtatasa, paghuhusga o pagsusuri sa iba. Ngunit maling husgahan ang pagkatao ng isang tao batay sa mga unang impresyon dahil maaring mangyari ang mga bias at pagkakamali, maipapayo na patunayan ang perception sa pamamagitan ng mga obserbasyon, pangangalap ng feedback at mga ulat at pakikipag-ugnayan sa iba bago gumagawa ng paghatol. Social norms. Norms are patterns or traits characterized as typical or usual for a group. Other terms associated with norms are average and normal. So, norms change over time. Social norms refer to spoken and unspoken roles for behaving particular situations. Norms in social behavior serve to guide or regulate the manner in people conduct themselves, and behavior have to be controlled or regulated because of social consequences. Together as a group. On many occasions, people work in groups. In social situation where people work and do things together for a purpose, two things may happen. First, the performance of each individual member of group improve. So, this is also referred to as social facilitation. So, halimbawa, dalawang grupo na may tig-3 miyembro sa isang paligsahan, sa paghagis ng sibat, Ang panuntunan ay idagdag ang individual na distansya na nilakbay ng javelin para sa bawat grupo. Sa kasong ito, ang bawat miyembro ay pipilitin ang antas na pinakamahusay upang ihagis ang sibat sa pinakamalayong punto na posible. Second, working with group may also reduce individual effort and phenomenon known as social loafing. So, halimbawa, kung ang isang grupo ay maaring hindi na subukan ang kanilang makakaya na mag-ambag sa solusyon, dahil sa palagay nila ay may iba pang mas makakagawa nito. So, one must bear in mind that in a group work, it is important that each member exerts his or her or best effort to facilitate the attainment of the objectives of the group as a whole. Next is conformity. It refers to yielding to group pressure to act as everyone does, even when no direct request has been made. So, it is the tendency to behave like others in the group do. This is brought about by two motivations: to gain reward or avoid punishment and to gain information. Social roles and social norms. So, man is a social animal. Being in a group can be advantageous or vice versa. So, as a member of the society, each person has a role to play, with may support or complement that the roles of other people he interacts with. Social roles specify the part of position of a person in society. It specifies behavior expected to be exhibited on individual in practicing his role. So when a mother is at home, she plays the role of a parent. If she is in the office as the manager, then she plays the role of a boss. So, and then it is important to note that social role play a positive role in society. So, these delineated roles, a student, for example, will not know the expect from this teacher. And then a sociogram indicated the social structure of group and relationship of people with a group. It shows who are popular, isolates islands, and mutual friends. Nature and depth of relationship. Relationships are among the most important aspects of our lives. So, they can be positive or conflicted by the lack of relationship could be the worst of all as it creates loneliness. Familiarity. It refers to being comfortable with another person and is necessary condition for a close relationship to be developed. So, research has shown that people like to associate with others who are similar to them in terms of the following. So, the attitudes, behavior patterns, personal characteristic, taste in fashion, intelligence, and personal and the like. So, attraction. Attraction may lead to deeper relationship. Love. It is attachment one has for himself, herself, or somebody else. So it is intense feeling or deep affection and welfare of the other. So there are three most common kinds of love. So the romantic love, affectionate love, consummate love. So first is the romantic love. Good as passionate love, it includes as the intermingling of different emotions, fear, anger, sexual desire, joy, and jealousy among others. So, itong unang romantikong pag-ibig, tinatawag na madamdaming pag-ibig. Kabilang dito ang paghalo ng iba't ibang emosyon, takot, galit, pagnanasang sexual, saya at paninibugho sa iba pa. Itong pangalawa naman, affectionate love. tinutukoy bilang compassionate love. Ito ay isang uri ng pag-ibig na nangyayari kapag ang isang tao ay malalim at mapagmalasakit na pagmamahal sa isang tao at nagnanais na mapalapit sa kanya palagi. At itong pangatlo naman, consummate love, ganap na pag-ibig. Ang pinakamatibay at ganap na uri ng pag-ibig, ang perpektong anyo ng pag-ibig na ito ay nagsasangkot ng pagsinta, pagpalagayang loob at pangako. So, triangular theory of love. In 1985, Robert Sternberg postulated that love is made of three components: passion, intimacy, and commitment. Passion has something to do with physical and sexual attraction to another. Intimacy is characterized by emotional feelings and warmth, closeness, and sharing of the relationship. Lastly, commitment is the cognitive appraisal of the relationship and the intent to maintain it even in the face of problems. So, the interpretation on the illustration are as follows. If passion is the only ingredient present, the feeling is infatuation, as fling, or an affair. Second, intimacy and commitment with passion show affectionate love. The, the combination of passion and commitment or intimacy results fatuous love. And the last is consummate love is achieved if all three components are present. So, every person is capable of loving. With love, people become lonely and social relationships suffer because people who freely share and give love and are loved in return are happy people. So, bawat tao ay may kakayahang pagmamahal. Kung walang pag-ibig, ang mga tao ay at ang mga relasyon sa lipunan ay nagdurusa. Ang mga taong malayang nagbibigay ng pagmamahal at minamahal bilang kapalit ay masasayang tao. That's all and thank you.